Have you ever watched an extreme sports trick that happens so fast, so insanely complex, it just looks like a total blur? Well, today we're going to explore how AI is hitting the slow motion button on those impossible moments to deconstruct genius one single frame at a time.
A split-second blur. That's how a professional snowboarder talks about one of his own tricks. And that's really the heart of the problem we're digging into. How in the world do you analyze something that's over before your brain can even catch up?
You know, this is the huge challenge for any elite athlete. It's not just about repetition, doing it over and over. To really perfect a skill, you have to understand the tiny, intricate physics at play. But how can you possibly understand the physics of something you can't even properly see?
Okay, so let's get specific and break down the trick that's at the center of all this. It's called the switch cab double flip 1440. And yeah, it is every bit as wild as it sounds.
So what does that even mean? Well, switch means the athlete is riding in their unnatural stance, kind of like riding with your other hand. Then they launch, and while they're in the air, they spin 4 full times. That's the 1440. And at the same time, they're doing 2 separate flips. It's just a whirlwind of motion that even the person doing it can't fully grasp from a regular video replay.
So the solution here is to turn that flat, 2D video footage into something way more powerful. Rich, 3-dimensional data. This is where the AI steps onto the scene, and where the real magic begins.
And this is a really fascinating 3-step process. First, the AI just chews through the normal video frame by painstaking frame. Then, a model from Google's DeepMind lab tracks the athlete's movement through space. And finally, it spits out a complete 3D model of the athlete's pose. It basically turns a flat image into measurable spatial data.
Okay, so once you have that 3D model, everything changes. You can start pulling out this incredible, quantifiable data from it. You're not just watching a trick anymore. You are literally measuring the physics that make it all happen.
For training, this is a total game changer. The AI can track these key metrics like the total time spent in the air, the exact speed of the spins, and even how tightly the athlete is tucked. So now an athlete can take the video of a perfect landing and compare it side by side with a failed attempt and see exactly where the tiny critical differences are. Let's be honest, all those numbers and metrics can be a bit overwhelming, even for an analyst. For an athlete, or for you and me watching at home, you need to see the data in a way that just clicks. And that's the real breakthrough here, visualizing the physics. I mean, to the naked eye, the trick is just a blur of motion. But with this AI-powered ribbon overlay, you can actually see the physics in action. It pinpoints the exact critical moment the athlete has to shift their momentum from a front flip into a back flip. If you miss that turning point, the trick fails. The AI makes that invisible moment totally visible. So this kind of technology, it isn't just about helping one person refine one trick. It actually has the potential to completely change sports for everyone involved, from the pros at the very top, all the way to the fans watching from their couch.
You know, the snowboarder himself really hit the nail on the head. This tech creates this massive shift from just doing a trick based on muscle memory to truly understanding the science that makes it possible. And that right there, that's the key to mastery.
And the impact is just huge. For everyone. The next generation of athletes can learn way faster. Fans can finally get it and appreciate the unbelievable complexity of these tricks. And of course, the current pros get a powerful new tool to push the boundaries of their sport even further.
But, and this is what's really amazing, this isn't just about sports. The same AI that can deconstruct a snowboard trick can also be applied to solve incredibly complex problems for huge global businesses.
Just think about it for a second. That spatial analysis that tracks an athlete, it can also be used to optimize a warehouse layout for maximum efficiency. The data models that understand flight physics, they can be adopted to forecast market trends. And an AI that can coach an athlete could also help a company manage a massive product relaunch campaign.
And that's really the crucial takeaway here. This whole sports project isn't just some cool one-off demo. It's built on a powerful, adaptable AI platform that allows any organization to build its own secure, customized AI solutions to tackle whatever unique challenges they're facing.
So we've seen how AI can help us master the physical world in ways we never really thought possible. And it leaves you with this really powerful question. If we can deconstruct physical genius like this, what other aspects of human potential are we about to unlock next?